Pride Month. This is the cheat sheet for Friday, March 9th. All right, so if Rick Santorum is going to make his run, it has to start tomorrow. Here's the way it works right now as we head towards another very big week, but perhaps the biggest week so far for Rick Santorum if he is going to have a chance. By the numbers, and people don't like to say by the numbers, but look, facts and numbers matter at this point. Mitt Romney has won 55% of the outstanding delegates. He doesn't need to do better than 49% in terms of winning delegates to be able to clinch the nomination. In other words, Mitt Romney, if things stay just as they have, will win the Republican nomination, and will win it before we get to the convention. Newt Gingrich, if he's going to win it, he has to win 70% of the outstanding delegates. It doesn't look like that's possible at this point. Rick Santorum has to win 65%, nearly two-thirds of all of the remaining delegates. But if he's going to make that happen, he's got one real chance that's coming up. We have tomorrow Kansas. Now, after you factor in that Rick Santorum has won in Iowa, Oklahoma, Tennessee, geographically, Kansas lines up very well for him. So he is the favorite going into Kansas in the caucus tomorrow. If he wins that, we look towards Tuesday. And coming up on Tuesday, we have a couple other states that could play potentially well for him. Those being Alabama and Mississippi. And this is where it's going to be important with Newt Gingrich. If Newt Gingrich is able to take either Alabama or Mississippi, it's highly unlikely that Rick Santorum can win the Republican nomination. But if Rick Santorum does manage, even with Newt staying in the race, to win Kansas, to win Alabama, to win Mississippi, he just might be able to get on that run. And all bets are off at that point. But that's what to look for in the GOP race. Now let's talk about some things that matter real quick. Gas prices. Not that the Republican nomination didn't, but you know what I mean. Gas prices, they're already starting to take their toll on us. We are seeing an average of 7% less driving over the past 3 weeks. 7% less. And that's fairly significant. On top of that, at $4 a gallon, Gallup just polled and completed yesterday, 28% of Americans make major changes in their life. More than a quarter of us, major changes in our life. And the biggest changes, the first places to get hit, restaurants. And anything else that's related to entertainment could end up getting hurt too. So, as we're in Florida, that would certainly be bad news for Disney. So, as we take a look towards, what could come next for gas prices, and here's the thing, they're stabilizing right now, but we're in a cheaper blend of fuel. By the time we get in spring and summer, the EPA mandates will have us going to a summer blend of fuel that's more expensive. All things being equal, we'll be at $4 a gallon nationwide just because of the change in fuel. So, fingers crossed here, but that's the biggest issue looking forward in our economy right now. The iPad, pre-order sales, red hot. In fact, in most cases, you can no longer get a 4G LTE model to get delivered on day 1, March 16th. In most cases, that's now going to be March 19th. But certainly, a lot of people are in on the new iPad and the 4G LTE model in particular. And by the way, Facebook, they want to be your next generation newspaper. They're adding new interest categories to your news feed, and you can utilize this for professional outlets. Unlike just your friend list, you can go ahead and put in all the different feeds that you like online, create your own digital newspaper. Might I recommend my cheat sheet, because my cheat sheet is an RSS feed that you can add to your interest category on Facebook. That is the cheat sheet for today. Enjoy yours, and we shall see you on Monday.